Well, you join us live from training with the gaffer, Marc. How are you doing?
I'm okay, mate. I'm currently advertising Huel at the moment. Check out this.
Wow,
Yeah,
really good drink, Phil.
great drink and good people. But anyway, all good.
Good. Let's start with last weekend. Unfortunately, knocked out of the FA Cup to Aldershot in front of a packed-out crowd at Meadowbank, and it was a decent performance. How do you reflect on it?
Oh, it was a magnificent day for the town, and our support was incredible. Meadowbank's just a real special place when you. It's such a small ground at the moment in terms of the infrastructure. The minute you put 2,500 people in there, it feels like 10. It was incredible. Look, I wish Tommy had resigned. Tommy's since resigned, for those that don't know, Aldershot manager, but 3 shots they had, we knew Barrett would be the danger. He scored 2 goals, assisted 1. We had 25 shots, they had 3. A game we shouldn't have lost, but we did. Wasn't meant to be. I was particularly impressed with the desire of the players to get back in the game. I thought Lewis, Denon and Alfie in particular were just, their mindsets under pressure were brilliant. The work rate of them, and they just went in, they switched up their thinking and their mindset. And yeah, look, Aldershot weren't the better side at any single point in that game. We dominated it start to finish, but we didn't win. And we have to accept that that's this year's FA Cup run done. And we move on, and we genuinely target the FA Trophy and get into Wembley. I mean, Aldershot won it last year at Wembley, had the greatest day, no doubt, of their lives. And there's no reason why, when that campaign starts in a couple of weeks, we can't do the same.
Absolutely. And it's been a clear week of training.
Yeah.
You mentioned Charlie coming off injured against Aldershot. Is there any update on him and any of the other injured players?
Yeah, Charlie's no good. We're not sure when he's going to be back. Disappointing. And that's disappointing during the Aldershot game as well. You know, like such a talisman, and he's minimum the league above, isn't he? So, yeah, we won't be seeing Pybus, Gallagher, Carter, Niall. So that midfield area is still very light. They wouldn't be a million miles away, all of them. They're all in training now, except Charlie. Certainly, with the fixture schedule coming up, we'd want to get a few of them back. It feels like we're light in particular in that area, but we've got a lot of good players, and you know, we'll find a way through it.
And on Saturday we're off to Ebbsfleet, obviously the team we faced in that infamous playoff final. I'm sure loads of memories from that.
Yeah.
Are you looking forward to going down to Kent?
Yeah. Oops. Yes. Yeah, great. We've been around Ebbsfleet. I mean, I can't really think of many more clubs really that we've been around for so long. Like if I think about Maidstone and Ebbsfleet, we've been around them sort of for the 1 or 2 seasons before COVID. So we've been in and around them 6, 7 seasons now, and in our, you know, rampant history of progression, we've not really been around clubs for very long. And I think the 2 clubs have got a great relationship. I think the fans get on really well as well. I think when you've been around each other that long, you form a kind of mutual respect. And yeah, I mean, it's going to be a great game, the one Saturday. It'll be a good game, 2 good sides. Early season. I mean, I think we're looking at 7 games in 3 weeks, and this is when the season really gives you those challenges. This is where it sorts out kind of like the wheat from the chaff, really. Like it really does. You can expect a lot of movement in the league table both ways. The volume of games and points up for grabs now are heavy. But no, Ebbsfleet we've got a really good affiliation with, and obviously, you know, they were part of what was the biggest footballing theatre imaginable on that famous day. There's no one in non-league football that doesn't know about that game, and it's been well documented, and quite how they picked themselves up and then won the league the year after was a phenomenal feat. And Damien's been there, since we've been involved, and we've had some great times. And that game really bound the clubs together a little bit weirdly. Yeah, look, we've got a good relationship, and obviously Josh is there, and Josh Wright, and I've known Josh and his family for many, many years. Josh and his family came and supported the club when we played at West Dumble, and Josh must have been 19 years old and played in a friendly to help the club raise money. And, when we've had some tough times, in particular, off the back of the relegation and that game at Bournemouth last year, Josh would be the first one on the message with his family. I've known George and Marc and Big Marc for many, many years, and they're great people, and I really respect their support over the years as well. So, Josh himself, he's doing all the right things as a pro. As a professional, he was exactly that. He was the model professional, and I think as a manager, every game I go to, Josh is at that game, he's watching it, he's doing what you need to do. You've got to get the air miles in when you start out in management, and he's watching football constantly, and I think he's going to have a massive future, hopefully starting on Sunday. But I'm looking forward to seeing them all, mate, and got a lot of respect for Josh and Damo and the guys at Ebbsfleet.
Absolutely, and on Saturday, just after our game finishes, the ladies are actually playing against Ebbsfleet as well. So for all the fans down there, make sure you stick around and support the women as well.
Please do. Yeah, Damien's put a lot of effort into getting the two games on together, which is a great idea as a spectacle. So be two good teams. Our ladies are a great team. So two games in one day. Dorking Ebbsfleet. Obviously, ideally we do the double.
And if you're on the fence about going, we've still got some spaces left on the supporters coach, so to get on that, it stops at Reigate as well for pickup, and it'd be great to see a packed out away end. Best of luck, Marc, on Saturday.
Cheers, mate.
See you soon.
See you there.